All right, so say you truly do take care of your equilibrium every month. It seems like you're being capable and building areas of strength for a score. It seems like you have an income plan and security. In any case, it seems like those prizes are simply good enough to beat all of what you purchase. Tune in. Those sentiments are simply diverting you from these insights. 1. A FICO rating isn't your companion. FICO runs so profoundly nowadays, you could believe it's been around forever, like the US likely required one to make the Louisiana buy. However, think about what? The credit rating didn't actually become a thing until 1989. It's a new standard we're informed we need to compare. Be that as it may, as a general rule, a credit rating doesn't let anybody know if you're well off, capable, or fruitful. It simply says how consistent you've been at making installments to banks and loan specialists again and again. Here's a rundown of things you can manage without a credit rating. In spite of everything individuals say to you, purchase a house, lease a condo, purchase a vehicle, lease a vehicle, go after a position, anything. In a real sense, anything such a large number of Americans and others are succumbing to the falsehood that you want a great FICO rating. Hello? Your value isn't set by a number, you're more than that. Simply say no to FICO. 2. Credit cards are certainly not a decent income plan. Perhaps you use charge cards to income your spending. You use them to pay for typical month-to-month costs and make a mass installment toward the month's end to cover the equilibrium. You're not stressed on the grounds that you truly do take care of the equilibrium. You never manage interest. In this situation, you've made credit cards your cash-on-board framework. However, there's a vastly improved way. It's called planning. With the cash you really have at the present time, at the point when you consistently plan each dollar you make, you'll see ways of managing money you didn't actually acknowledge you had. Paying a singular amount toward the month's end implies you don't see exactly how frequently you purchase breakfast bread rolls en route to work. Imagine a scenario in which you're, in a real sense, destroying what could be a sound retirement store. At the point when you track each cost, your costs can't stow away from you. Financial plans make you responsible. To yourself, it's not just about being mindful by taking care of an equilibrium on purchases you will not recall before the month's over. It's tied in with taking responsibility for going through every single day and bringing in your cash as hard for you as you work for it. We know of a free planning application called Each Dollar in the event that you really want one. 3. Charge cards stink in crises. If you say you are using your card in crises, you're not alone. Bunches of individuals say they'll possibly utilize their credit card when they have a major, surprising, or earnest cost. In any case, here's the way things are looking. The last thing you really want after managing a crisis is to pay revenue as you take care of that cash for quite a long time. That is simply salt in the wound. Indeed, you need to have security, realizing you can bear up against anything life tosses at you. We as a whole do, and that is 100% regular, yet prepare to be blown away. At the point when you put your security in genuine money in the bank, so known as a secret stash, you'll relax realizing you can cover that bill today, not all through the following months or year. In addition to interest, hold up, there's something behind this prize conspiracy of which you ought to be aware. Who truly pays for those charge card prizes? Credit card organizations bring in their cash in 3 ways. 1. Charges paid by cardholders. 2. Exchange expenses paid by organizations. And 3. Premiums paid by cardholders. Yet, at what cost? Look, some portion of what pays for your prizes is the interest installments from others. Let that hit home. The 40 of individuals who don't take care of their equilibriums every month and get hit with interest installments are the ones paying for your prizes. They're taking care of that $201 billion on interest alone. Furthermore, for what reason might they at any point pay their equilibrium toward the month's end? We don't have the foggiest idea. Perhaps a family has a hospital expense spring up that they can't cover since that month's spending plan is now excessively close. Perhaps a single parent is scratching by, pausing her breathing each time she swipes her card at the basic food item checkout. Truly, we aren't simply making this stuff up. These are genuine stories we've heard from genuine individuals. Out of nowhere, those carrier miles don't appear to be so fulfilling. Tell credit card organizations you won't be a part of it, assuming you've been utilizing visas for focuses, miles, money back, or whatever, not realizing it was to the detriment of others. You can stop that today. Cut up, Those cards you'll acquire involving your cash continuously, knowing where each dollar is going and making genuine security premium-free. These are rewards we can get behind. Dealing with credit card debt requires a proactive approach. Begin by understanding your debt and creating a realistic budget. Cut unnecessary spending and pay more than the minimum on your cards. Prioritize high-interest debt and consider consolidation options. Negotiate with creditors if needed and avoid accumulating new debt. Educate yourself about personal finance and stay patient and persistent. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, and there are resources available to guide